Hello everybody, PythianLegume here with a video about the replay system. Some of you may not know I'm the production director for the Paragon Competitive League, or the PCL. That means that every single time you see a stream up for that, I'm generally the one behind the camera doing the production, putting in all of the logos, the text that you see on the screen, and playing your intros, and also blowing out your ears in the middle of the game with my wonderful Spotify playlist. You're welcome for that. In any case, I have a pretty vested interest in the replay system, and when it doesn't function well, I have to come up with ways to try to fix it. So it's October 18th. The patch went out yesterday, and yet again, and it's really hard for me to not show my disappointment here, because the replay system is so important to what I do, and it's so important to MOBAs in general, but the replay bugs have just kept on coming. And when Crazy Fool actually was like, "Hey Pith, you hear about the new replay bug?" I was like, "Which one?" And she said, "Well, everybody's frozen when you get into the game." So I loaded up my game, just like you saw here, and at first I was like, "Yeah, I got into a game, this is awesome." And then I realized that nobody's moving. So I waited a couple seconds. Sometimes, you have these couple of frozen bugs where people will glitch out for a little bit, and they actually never stop not moving here. So I mean, you can see it for yourself. Poor little Iggy, he wants to try to get old Columbus down, but he's stuck, and his turret's just looking for someone to hit, even though there's somebody right in front of it. If we we can get really up close and personal with this here, with this turret. And you see how confused it's looking here? It's just really a travesty, honestly. This turret should be able to be free and fling its overpowered fire at literally everybody that wants to, but it can't. It's just quite sad. I don't know what to say really about this. It completely renders the replay system unusable. An entire integral part of the game that's important to me, and it should be important to the rest of the community, especially how freaking amazing this game looks. Like, I just could stare at this wall for days, literal days. I could look at all of these little marks on the wall. I could look at this candle. I could stare at this candle for a while. And luckily you can still do that with the replay system, but you can't show everything about this game and how awesome it is. All these heroes are frozen. I can't, if I bring the timeline up again, I can't move on the timeline. I can click around to the heroes, but +10, -10, who really cares, because those buttons don't work either. I can make him move faster. Look, he's on a treadmill now. He's really working up a sweat, but no, he's not going anywhere. I can slow him down but he's not going anywhere. It's just rough. It's really rough. Epic, please watch this. Please know how excellent this game is, and how much it deserves to have a functional replay system. It's not just this bug. It's every single one that makes it more difficult to watch. All the health bar bugs, all the card bugs. I love your game. A lot of people do. But please, put a little bit more emphasis on making sure that the replay system is functional. I know there's a lot that goes into this. There's so much that goes into making games, and I respect all of that. But we really do need a functional replay system. So please, Epic, love you. Thank you for making this game. Please, give me something I can watch. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Actually, there was one more thing. We'll actually go out of the game real quick, because somebody suggested to me, well, maybe that's only live replays that don't work. And that would be amazing. It would not be amazing. It would be better, at least. It would be slightly better than what we have now. So let's go into a replay. A full replay, a game that's already been completed, game that is over. These are all bot games, and a lot of ones where the details are unavailable. not really happy about going into a bot game. Actually, who cares? We'll go into a bot game. Because at the end of the day, you can still watch it, and you can still see the same thing that I saw. And that will be the Heroes Frozen. It's still very disappointing. Before we get there, please don't like and subscribe. Don't do it. I see you looking at that button. Don't do it. This video does not deserve it. There are people who deserve your likes and your button presses much more than I. All I want is you to spread the word. We need a functional replay system in Paragon, and as you can see here, it is not. So that's PythianLegume with an update on the replay system and a plea to please let this Wukong move. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, cheers.